Breaking news that is sending shockwaves across the entire African continent right now. Burkina Faso's revolutionary leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore, has just issued what experts are calling the most explosive ultimatum in modern African diplomacy. In a stunning turn of events that nobody saw coming, Traore has publicly confronted Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni with a demand that has left the international community absolutely stunned. Free opposition leader Bobi Wine immediately, or face consequences that could reshape the future of East and West African relations forever. This is not a drill. This is happening right now, and what unfolds in the next 72 hours could change everything we know about African politics. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will shock you to your core. For those just tuning in, let me bring you up to speed on why this moment is so explosive and why the entire world is watching. Captain Ibrahim Traore, the 35-year-old military leader who took power in Burkina Faso in September 2022, has become Africa's most outspoken voice for a new generation of Pan-African leadership. Since taking office, he has kicked out French military forces, challenged Western exploitation of African resources, and inspired millions of young Africans who are hungry for change and tired of the old guard. On the other side, we have Uganda's Yoweri Museveni, one of Africa's longest-serving leaders, who has been in power since 1986. And caught in the middle is Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, better known to the world as Bobi Wine, the charismatic musician turned politician who has become the face of Uganda's youth resistance movement. Bobi Wine has been arrested multiple times, allegedly tortured, and subjected to what human rights organizations have called systematic persecution for daring to challenge Museveni's decades-long grip on power. But here's where it gets interesting. Until now, most African leaders have stayed silent on Uganda's internal politics, following the unwritten rule of non-interference. That all changed 48 hours ago when Ibrahim Traore broke that silence in the most dramatic way possible. According to sources close to the Burkinabe presidency, Captain Traore convened an emergency press conference at the presidential palace in Ouagadougou yesterday evening. What he said next left diplomatic channels buzzing and sent Ugandan officials scrambling. In a fiery 20-minute address, Traore declared that Africa's new generation will no longer tolerate the imprisonment and persecution of voices that speak for the people. "We have watched in silence for too long," Traore reportedly stated, his voice unwavering and filled with conviction. "We have allowed the old system to crush our brothers and sisters who dare to dream of a better Africa. Today, I speak not just as the leader of Burkina Faso, but as a voice for millions of young Africans who are tired of watching their heroes suffer in silence." The revolutionary leader then turned his attention directly to President Museveni, and this is where things got really intense. According to transcripts obtained by our sources, Traore said, "President Museveni, you have a choice to make, and you have 72 hours to make it. Release Bobi Wine and end the persecution of Uganda's democratic voices, or prepare to face consequences that will isolate your government from the new